Good morning, everyone, and welcome back. We are on the final day, sadly, of the Cresselia event. Final day of week 2. It's been a lot of fun, but all good things must come to an end. And before we end things, let's go ahead and see if we can get lucky today. It is Sunday. Of course, we got the extra tasty odds. So maybe we can actually get something up and running today. We did get a skill trigger from Gardevoir there. That is beautiful. That's what we need. Another one from Espeon there. Also beautiful. That's what we need. And let's see what we got from our Blastoise guy here. We got Hoops All Berries. Uh-oh. Well, we also got Master 15. So this is a successful week as far as I'm concerned, because I knew we weren't making it to Master 20, but that's the difference between prep and not prep. When we prepped, we made it to almost Master 20. I think it was like Master 19 and a half, maybe a third, somewhere around there. And then when we don't prep, we're just now hitting Master 15. Definitely not getting to the 5.1. I think it's 5.1 million we need. I forget off the top of my head, but I'm pretty sure it's 5.1. Definitely not going to make that by the end of today. Even if we get incredibly lucky, it's not happening. So that's the difference between prep. And we even had the help from the extra boosted Snorlax that we all got at the beginning of this week too. And still not enough. So yeah, that is the difference between prepping and not prepping. Let's go ahead and collect from Vikavolt there, get some coffee beans. We do still need a little bit of coffee to get through the rest of the day. Not going to collect from Dedenne yet. We currently have about 70% extra tasty odds, and I don't see any reason to collect from Dedenne at this point. Yeah, 70%. So no reason to collect from Dedenne. We will save any potential skill triggers and put those towards... I forgot how many ingredients we're going to use. We're going to put that towards lunch. Let's go ahead and throw in these herbs. Let's throw in, not too much. Let's throw in some of this oil. About 9 of them sounds good. Let's throw in 16 ginger. That sounds about right. 16 ginger. We're going to keep the tomatoes. We can throw in a good amount of this corn. I think worst case scenario, we need like 25 corn, so we can do 50. That sounds about good. Because we're 52 is fine. Gardevoir is going to get us some more corn anyway, so no worries there. We're going to keep the eggs, we're going to keep the potatoes, trying to keep some stuff for tomorrow. That way, whatever we get, we can make whatever we need. So we'll throw in these apples, and hopefully that'll be all we need, and we can get things up and running with a nice, juicy, extra tasty to start off today. If we get it, that's going to be a significant amount. We did get it. We're looking at maybe 350? 400,023. Not bad at all. Not bad. All right, I'll take that. 400k for breakfast? Of course, yes, please. All right, that'll put us potentially Master 16, because the big jumps don't come in until later. But maybe Master 16, if not, way more than I thought. Way more than I thought. There we go, Master 16. I did say the stretch goal was Master 17, and we're a little over halfway there, so we might actually hit our stretch goal too. There's another extra tasty. So now we're at 40% extra tasty for lunch, and we're in a very good place right now. I'm happy with how this week ended up, given how just terribly it started. So I'm happy with how it ended up, and not really going to be able to ask for much more without being too greedy. So let's grab our sleep points. That's going to be 700, which will put us at a grand total of 3,315. And then for our daily lottery, we're going to pick up something very nice. It's going to be Trip Biscuits, please? Maybe? No, a small handy candy, which I need to figure out what I'm going to do with all these handy candies, because I have entirely too many right now. Yeah, got to figure out what I'm going to do about that. Need to do something with those. But for now, let's jump into the sleep report and let's see what we've got going on. We did, of course, use the Cresselia incense, trying to get that 3-star Cresselia today with a good sleep day bonus for the more likely to see new sleep styles. So hopefully that went well, but let's see exactly how much drowsy power we got. 9 hours and 25 minutes of sleep with, that's looking, ooh, I don't know what that is. Snoozing, maybe? Ooh, balanced, okay. Balanced sleep. Go on. Tell me more. Drowsy power 1.5. That's what I want to see. And that means we're going to have a grand total of hopefully like 700 billion drowsy power. You know, not too much. Just a little bit. We do need, we've got more than we need. We only need 288 million for the 3-star Cresselia. There's a lot of 3 stars there, but it is the instance, so it doesn't show up here. But either way, we're going to get a lot of dream shards. Let's see if we got the 3-star we want. 432.6 million is very nice. All right, buddy. Come on. Come on. That's a Cresselia up there. I can't tell if it's a new one or not. That's a new Ralt. So, random Ralts. Okay. Random top belly Ralts with so much drowsy power. Oh no. Oh, it's not. It's the 2-star. Oh, yikes. Gross. Still a lot of dream shards though. We got Wobbuffet, Gardevoir, Cresselia, Espeon, Ralts, Gardevoir, Musharna, and Meowscarada. And that means we have 2 new sleep styles. Maybe we got 2 Cresselia. Surely not. Surely not. I don't even think that's possible. But we did get the top belly Ralts. There's a 4-star. Which means we've got 1 more new sleep style. Also, is this the last Ralts? I think it is. I have a feeling this is the last Ralts. It is. Cool. Ralts. Done. All right. All right, what's this last one gonna be? If it's Cresselia, that would just be fantastic, but I highly doubt it. I don't, like I said, I don't think it's possible, especially given the amount of drowsy power we got, but it is a brand new sleep style for Dedenne. Cheek stroking sleep. Nice. The 3-star on top of that. Very good. Very good indeed. All right. Also, the final Dedenne. There we go. I do need to catch another Dedenne, so perhaps Dedenne could be hungry. That would be fantastic. Let's see. Not you. Okay, of course. Well, that's unfortunate. Yeah, the only thing I am interested in catching here is Dedenne. Literally the only thing I want to catch. With any luck, big hit. No, no big hit. Okay, we're definitely not taking this home. With the biscuits we have, we are not taking this thing home today. So, unfortunately, yet again, for the 4th time this week, we're going home without catching anything. Yeah, sadly. Sadly, we're going home without catching anything, because there is just nothing here outside of Dedenne that I want to catch, and I'm not catching Dedenne with the biscuits I have. Better off just leaving him for next time. It'd be really funny if I sent out Dedenne candy instead of Cresselia candy. Honestly, I'm going to make the argument that Dedenne candy is better than Cresselia candy at this point, just because of how good Dedenne is. You know what? I'm going to do it. Y'all can be mad all you want. Dedenne candy is better than Cresselia candy. Let's be honest. None of us are using Cresselia after this outside of a handful of times when you go to Lapis. No one's using Cresselia. Everyone wants to use Dedenne all the time. Dedenne candy is more useful. Get mad if you want. I'm not budging on this one. All right. We got a bunch of down. 145 of them. Very good. So that'll pretty much cover the expensive instance, which is okay. That's fine. I'm really sad that we didn't get that 3-star. That's rough. But we did get 80,799 dream shards. So very, very good. Very good day is what we got. Almost 80k dream shards in one day. Cannot complain. We also got 1 billion something for our drowsy power for the event rank. I cannot words good. So we're definitely hitting event rank 15. Jeez, cannot words good right now. Definitely hitting event rank 15 for tomorrow. There we go. Why was that so hard? Skill trigger? No. More cocoa though. I'll take that. That's all right. That's good stuff. We did unfortunately get no new news today, but we got community reports and we're going to have a good amount of them. There's going to be about 38. Very nice. Someone else got a Darkrai. Very good, with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. They doubled up. Darkrai logo right there for the profile icon. Very good. Only 9 out of 38 that doubled up, but that's not too bad. It's just shy of 25%. We also got 12 down from our friends. 2 of them were singles, the rest doubles. Not bad at all, and no level ups today. I have a feeling we're getting one tomorrow or Tuesday. I have a feeling tomorrow's the one, but I'm just not 100% sure. Okay, let's take a look at this team. Let's see what we can do about all this. There is a skill trigger from Vikavolt. Appreciate the 1300 strength, my guy. Very good. Good job, buddy. I know that we still need milk and cocoa. Or not cocoa. Milk and coffee beans. Yeah, we don't even have enough for lunch at this point. I'm beginning to think that I may not make dinner. If we can hit Master 17, which was my stretch goal, I think we're going to be fine. I don't think there's a reason to push further. Honestly, there's probably not even a reason to push further now, other than I just want to hit 17, which was my stretch goal. And you know what? We got enough. I probably am just going to make the Zing Zap Spiced Cola. Try to get that to go extra tasty for lunch. Get some XP on it. Get to Master 17, which is the goal. And end the week there. And then just stock up some stuff for next week. We got the Prime XP team going on overnight because we have Good Sleep Day with the ×3 XP multiplier, which is going to be ×6 once I use my growth incense. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to try to take advantage of this, get Zing Zap Spiced Cola. I might even skip lunch and just stack up extra tasty odds and just try to get 100% odds, then make the Zing Zap Spiced Cola just to make sure it goes extra tasty and that we get a bunch of XP on it at once. And then just chill for tomorrow. It's the end of the event. It's been a really fun event, honestly. I've had a lot of fun with this. But if that's what I'm going to do, we already have what we need. So, yeah, I might just run the Orange Brigade for the rest of the day. That might be what I do. Just run them the rest of the day. We already have the ingredients we need. Run them until we get 100% extra tasty odds, then swap in for grocery shopping team before I go to bed, and then Prime XP team overnight. I kind of feel like that's the way to go. But let's check these missions real fast. What did we get done? We went to bed on time 5 times, got us 15 diamonds, which is good. I am very diamond poor at the moment. But it is my own fault. I goofed. So there's that. There is that. How many diamonds do we have? 115, not enough. I need 150 for that luck incense. Where is it at? I skipped it. Yeah, I need 150. I wish I could buy one, but I don't have any diamonds to get one, unfortunately. So yeah, you know what? If that's what we're going to do, let's go ahead and swap in the Orange Brigade right now. Let's get those guys up and running. Where's my Orange Brigade? There you are. I think what I'm going to do, though, I think I'm going to actually drop this guy and put Gardevoir on the team just to make sure they stay energized throughout the day. And yeah, we'll do that. Stock up extra tasty odds just until we get to 100%. Make the Zing Zap Spiced Cola. And then get ready for next week. Kind of. I mean, just get some stuff for next week. At this point, there's not really any reason to continue pushing. We're going to get event rank 15. We're going to hit Master 17. There's nothing else for us to get other than more down from whatever spawns tomorrow. But we already have 820. You know what? It's time to start buying stuff. I want to grab those 10 handy candies. I'm actually about to get told. Oh no, because we did spend some link cables. I thought I was going to get told that I didn't have enough space, but yeah, we do. Let's go ahead and buy that. Let's buy the one incense that we're going to hold on to and use later on in the future. Yeah, let's get the psychic type candies. And then let's we could buy 2 Cresselia biscuits. Those will turn into great biscuits later on. Oh, my bag is full. Open the bag. All right, well, let's see what we can do about this. 134 small handy candies. All right, we're going to have to do something about that. You know what? I think I know what we're going to do. Yeah, let's back it up. I think I know what we're going to do. We're going to make a sizable investment is what we're going to do. So let's get the XP table pulled up. Let's take a look-see doodle at our guy. Where you at, guy? You are the furthest I could have gone to find you. There you are. Clodsire, level 31, 538 to go. We do have 381 Whooper candies and 134 small candies. All I'm trying to do is get to level 50. Yikes. That would take a lot more than I thought. Hold on. Let's see. If we use all our Whooper candies. Oh, wait. No, it wouldn't. I just didn't click off, so it didn't calculate yet. Okay. So we can get to level 51 with what we have. All right. Let's just say that we have 0 handy candies. How far can we get with just this? Level 42? Correct. That lines up. How many small handy candies would we have to use to get to 50? 101. Ooh, I didn't think it was going to cost that much. Did not think it was going to cost that much. Okay, well, let's see what we've got. What's available to us? 134. Poison type candy. We have medium poison type candies. I thought those were smalls. Actually, when I put them in the calculation the other day, I put smalls. So let's rerun this. How far can we get, just out of curiosity? 1, 9, 134. There's that. That'll get us to level 56. Okay. But we also have a little tricksy doodles we can do. I need to actually back up just a little bit. We have a little bit of a tricksy doodles we can do just because this is a regional variant. So let's go to here. Oh, not date registered. That's not what I want. Let's go Pokedex number. And then let's find, where you at? Quagsire. So we could use these candies. 200 hours slept. Didn't even know about that. There we go. Surprise ribbon. All right. So we could use these water type candies as well. There's 7 medium water types, so that's technically 13. How far would that get us if we just did everything? Still not to 60, but it would cost us 386,000 dream shards. Okay. I don't think that we're making it to 50 today. I think I'm going to get close. I don't want to use all of my small handy candies. That wasn't what I had planned. I was going to use a sizable amount of them. So, all right, let's see. Let's, yeah, Clodsire's further up. Clearing out some space in the bag. Okay, so how many dream shards am I comfortable using? That's the real question. I think I'm comfortable getting to maybe 650,000-ish. So let's do that. Let's put him at level 42. We have 0 Whooper candies now. And then 435. Oop, that is not a 4. 435 to get to next level. I currently have 683,000. So if I want to use... Yeah, so 42... Okay, so let's actually get rid of all this. We need to drop all these back to 0. Reset. There's a reset button. Didn't know that. See, about 30,000 would get us to level 46, which is not bad. And it's 45 small handy candies. That's fine. I feel fine with that. It's not going to get him to a break point necessarily, but it will get him very close to, you know what? Let's just use 50. Let's just use 50. We'll get him very close to 50 compared to where he was. And with this Prime XP that we're about to get tonight, this will hopefully be a big chunk out of that. I'm going to try to... I think I'm going to drop somebody from the Prime XP team and put Walrein on there for that extra Sleep XP bonus. I was thinking dropping Quaquaval, but Quaquaval also has Sleep XP bonus. So maybe dropping Vikavolt instead, just to really maximize the amount of XP we get tonight for Good Sleep Day. I think I might do that. But for now, it gave us 150 more candies. That should put us right around 650. Yeah, 649 to 17. That's not bad. I'm fine with that. I just don't want to spend too much too quickly, you know? I don't know why. I really don't like it. It's so expensive and I don't like doing it. But level 46 is a big jump from level 31. So not bad. Let's see. How much XP do we need to get from nope, wrong button. 640 and level 46. Should have done level 46 first. 640. We need 11,000 XP to get there. So yeah, this good sleep day is gonna help, but it's not gonna get us to 50. Not even gonna get us. No, it will get us to level 47. It'll get us to 47, so that's not too bad. That's not too bad. All right, let's back it up. We cleared out some space in the bag. Let's go back to buying what we were buying. There isn't much left to buy from the shop, actually. So let's see what we've got. We're also still gonna get some more. I want to get 2 of those biscuits. Those will turn into great biscuits after the event is over. So that's 4 great biscuits. Yeah, I think we're just going to chill right here for now. We are going to get more down tomorrow that I can buy some stuff from the shop because the shop does run for another 2 more days. We've pretty much bought everything I care about. At this point, probably just going to get more Cresselia biscuits. I can't hold any more Cresselia incense. So I think that's all we're doing. And then whatever little bit I do have left, I'll convert into Cresselia candy. So yeah, I think that's kind of where we're at. But we bought everything we want to buy from the shop, and that is a good place to be. For now, just letting the Orange Brigade run. No, thought that was going to be a skill trigger. No, not from you either. All right, well, fine, be that way. We're going to let the Orange Brigade run. We're going to see if we can get a good amount of XP on that Zing Zap Spiced Cola. Hopefully we get to 100% odds pretty quickly. But I don't know how possible that is. Well, we don't have to get to 100. We just need to get to 70. So we already got 10. We only need 60% more odds, which is not bad. Not bad. We should be able to get there probably a couple hours after this video goes live. Hopefully, if things go well, but we'll see. For now, the Cresselia event is almost over, and I'm kind of sad to see it go in a way. Like I said earlier, I had a lot of fun during this event. I think these legendary events are one of the few times where I actually like really micromanage and dive deep into playing the game, and I kind of enjoy it. But at the same time, it does run the risk of running a bit too long and getting not as much fun, but I've had fun with this one. It's made me play differently, and the fact that we were kind of failing at the beginning of the week and I really had to like problem solve, which I love solving problems. So I had to problem solve to try to get things to work, and even though I didn't get it exactly right, we did turn it around eventually, and that feels good. So the fact that we hit Master 15, which was like, hey, I'll be glad if we hit Master 15, but I'm going to try for 17. The fact that we're now at 16 and a little over a half feels really good. Granted, that's nothing to do with the Cresselia event. That's just how my week went. Hopefully yours went a lot better than mine. But yeah, I am looking forward to just kind of taking a chill for a bit. There's some other stuff I need to do instead of focusing on making sure I'm micromanaging everything about this. So it'll be nice to kind of get back to a little chill moment and be able to do some other things in the game and kind of relax for a little bit. But we do have that post-event Darkrai news that's supposed to be coming to let us know what's going on with that. So I feel like probably get a couple weeks of downtime, maybe 1 week where we have a smaller event, maybe growth week, maybe it's possible. But yeah, kind of feel like I don't even remember when the last growth week was. It feels like it was forever ago, but it feels like this event has gone on for almost a month because of how much I've been diving into it. But yeah, like I said, I've had a lot of fun. I'm kind of sad to see it go. It's a little bittersweet. I'm kind of sad to see it go, but I also know that we have to move on eventually. But I really like where their head is at with these events. The event Drowsy Power, to make it to where we're all contributing in a way, is really interesting. I like that. I like the surprise Darkrai, that just one day somebody found one in the wild because they hit rank 13 and they didn't tell us that's what was going to happen. I liked that idea. I like that we have no idea what's going on with Darkrai, that it's potentially a Build-A-Bear Pokemon, as someone in the community has noted. You know who you are, you know? But yeah, that is really interesting. I'm really looking forward to see what we get with Darkrai, and if it's going to be like a whole 2-week event, if it's going to be a week-long event, if it's going to be whatever it's going to be. I'm very excited about it. The shop this time around, I really felt like it was very good. Adding the energy pillow in there was very nice. Getting the moonstone's always nice. Free main skill seed, basically. I feel like we got plenty of down. I think this is the most I've bought from a shop. Granted, it does help that I got a pretty decent Cresselia on my second catch, so didn't have to burn through a bunch of down on incense. But I do feel like we got quite a bit. I feel like we got quite a bit of down, and then, oop, wrong button. That's the one I meant. And then tomorrow we're getting another 150. So yeah, I don't know. I really liked this event. I'd say this is a solid 9 out of 10 event. I'm very happy with the changes they've made to these legendary events. I still think there's a little bit of room for improvement. It's still not perfect, but all of my critiques are very, very minor. And it's more that I feel like there's something else they could do, and I don't really know what it is. It just feels like there's just like that little sprinkle of garnish on top that's missing. But solid meal altogether, you know? So 9 out of 10 event for me. Let me know, of course, as always, in the comments below what you thought about this event. If you had fun, if you liked it, if you liked the old legendary events as compared to this one, or better than this one, I should say. Or if you want to see more events like this moving forward in the future. I kind of like this versus scenario, but I don't think it's going to work all the time. For example, if we ever get the Lake Trio, I don't know how a versus event would work for them. So I hope that they in some way incorporate this global drowsy power thing in future legendaries, but I don't know how they could without the rivalry setup. But I'm sure they could figure it out. I have faith in them. But anyway, before I ramble on and gush entirely too much about how much I enjoyed this event, I am going to let you guys go. Thank you for watching the video. Make sure to hit that subscribe button if you do enjoy these videos. A huge shout out to our ace trainers, Illusion, White, Husky Star, JP, Barty, Rogue Bastion, Michael O'Brien Jr., Josh Garrett, and Michael Hayes. Thank you for supporting the channel. If you would like to support the channel, go ahead and click that subscribe plus or the join button right below this video, whichever one YouTube has decided it's going to be this week. And if you'd like to give a one-off donation instead, you can find a link to my Ko-Fi in the description, as well as a link to my other channels and a link to the Discord where you can come hang out with a cool community of people and talk about Pokemon Sleep. Anyway, y'all have a good night, and until next time, later, dudes.